I am Rosie Shelfo, and I am the head coordinator for the relocation program. This was all fairly new to me, so the fact that I was able to come into this job, this company that did this for people, this was all very new to me, and I was like, wow, because I'd never heard of a company that actually did this. And for me to be a part of that was very gratifying. It is very time consuming because, you know, from the beginning, we do the interviews, we do 2 and 3 interviews before we are set to make sure that this is the correct person, not just for them, but for us as a company. So that's time consuming in itself. And then to coordinate for them when they're able and willing to up their lives and come here and hop on a plane. So it's very time consuming. Once they get here, we have to make sure the homes are ready. We have to make sure that everything that they could need, they do have. And then from there, you know, the jobs, and we can't send everybody just anywhere, so that in itself is a job. We have to make sure that they are the correct candidate for our clients. So it's very time consuming, very time consuming. I can say that when I did receive the email from the Fuller Center, I was the first person that they told. I cried. It's not always we get to hear these very successful stories. We try for them, every person that we bring over, but they don't always work out the way we would hope for everyone's life to work out. This one was special. This was our first home, and you know, it just happened so quickly. And he's a great family. The Velez family is one of our, it's just a great family in general. And it was very emotional. When I did call him, it was like one of those, he was tearing up on one end and I was tearing up on the other. So it's nice when we get to see the success of people. And this is very much so a success story.
We first met this family through First Diversity, through Bruce Smith and through Rosie, who works here at First Diversity. So we sat down with this family here at First Diversity, and we explained a little bit about what the Clark County Fuller Center does. And this family was very interested in what we do, and they came out and checked out the property over on Clifton Avenue here in Springfield. And they were very excited about what a beautiful home it is. And they're very excited to rent the property for a year. And then they, at the end of that year, they'll have the option to purchase the home through the Clark County Fuller Center. A family becoming homeowners and what that means for myself and for the community, I think it's an opportunity for stability here in our community. Homeownership is one of the best ways that a family can build wealth and then pass that wealth on through different generations. It really makes families feel good that they can have something now that is affordable and a good place to live, to call home, but then also something that they can pass on to their children and generations to come.
I'm from Puerto Rico. My dad was Puerto Rico. And I relocated because I wanted a better future for myself and my kid. And you know, to better ourselves and move forward. I discovered it through the internet. And I applied, I put my phone number down in my info. And then a few days later, they contacted me. And that's how we got in contact with, and I found out about the whole program and everything. When we relocated, it was kind of easy as it was hard, because I had to come first, and I had to leave my wife and my kid in Puerto Rico. And you know, throughout that process, it's a little bit hard leaving your wife and your 11-month-old baby, you know, to come to try to, you know, make a future and try to get everything ready for them to come over. The way they treated me, the way they talked to me, what they showed me, it wasn't only just talking, it was actual, you know, they were showing me everything that what was gonna happen, how it was gonna happen, the help they were gonna give me. And when I seen that, you know, I felt comfortable on bringing my family over to, you know, with the company and everything. When I arrived in the airport, they already had transportation set up for us. You know, it was a warm welcome, and they took us to the house. They already had food at the house. You know, it was warm. You know, I mean, coming from Puerto Rico, which is, you know, it's an island that's it's always hot. It's never cold, and I felt very comfortable when I came in the house. They showed me the house. They told me if I needed anything, they would help me. Just, you know, we're just a phone call away. And, you know, it made me feel comfortable when I first, throughout the whole process of me getting here and getting into the house and everything. First Diversity helped me a lot. They were the ones that came up to me with the opportunity. And they gave me options as well. And this is the one of the houses that they showed me, and it's the house that I chose. And they helped me out in the whole process. You know, they explained it to me how it was gonna work, what did I have to do. That's pretty much how everything came to. They came up to me, they showed me the opportunity. They gave me the options. They explained to me everything step by step. You know, they were always with me throughout the whole time. They never just like, oh, here's the house, here you go, you can read everything, this is what, you know, you can do it on your own. No, it wasn't like that. They actually went with me step by step and explained to me. And, you know, it's like holding a kid by the hand. You know, they were always there with me, you know, throughout the whole step. First Diversity impacted my life in ways like I can explain, like the way they treated me. They don't treat people like that in Puerto Rico. You know, I can explain to you a couple ways the way things are in Puerto Rico. I mean, over there's barely any jobs. You always have to know somebody to get a job. You know, the way people are, they're not the same as over here. Everybody's like pretty much their own way, and they don't help you like the way they've been, like the way First Diversity has treated me and my family. I've been able to move forward. I've been working. As soon as I got here, they helped me with the job right away. I didn't have to wait. I didn't have to go through a process, because in Puerto Rico, you have to go through a process. You have to pay for a doctor's certificate for you to get the job. If you don't have the money, mind you, you're looking for a job because you don't have no money. So like, how are you gonna pay for a doctor's note when, you know, you don't have a job? So like, it really been a big change throughout the whole process, you know, work-wise, finding a home, helping me with where, like, the location, where's the hospital, where's the stores, where can you go, where can you not go. You know, it's been really a big change for me. Thank you, First Diversity, for putting me and my family first.